On the left hand of Snapper's window, you see the info table. You can resize it and change its font. Note that if you do not see the font knob, it's available in the Action menu as well. At the top is the cursor position, and the current selections in and out points, and length. Right-click to change the readouts from time to samples. What's displayed in the Info tab here is determined by the preference pane called View. Information like the file's sample rate, timestamp, ID3 tags, any broadcast wave comments and such can be switched on or off for the display, or you can shuffle the display order by dragging the items. Horizontally, you can choose to view or not view markers, regions and loops. Let me select the file that contains some Pro Tools region definitions. Those are the regions, but there's a list as well, right here. These are the regions in the selected file. When I click on a region, it is selected, so you can do anything with it that you can do with a regular selection, like drag it out or send it to Pro Tools Cursor. Markers appear in the list as well, and so do loops. Before we switch back into the Preferences panel, let me show you the peak of the file. In each channel of the waveform, the loudest sample is indicated in decibels. Let's switch back to the Preferences dialog, the Appearance pane. Here's where you change colors and fonts of pretty much everything you see in Snapper's window. You can save and recall all the settings in this pane here, in the Themes pop-up. There's also this transparency slider. Now that we're here, let's take a brief look at the remaining Snapper preferences. In general behavior, you can set keyboard shortcuts to many of Snapper's functions. Here's also where you set whether you want Snapper to appear when you select a file in iTunes. In remembering files, you can set the size of the waveform cache. Set it large, and Snapper remembers lots of waveforms, so more waveforms appear quicker. 100 megabytes are enough for the waveforms of about 3 hours of audio. When you click on a file a second time, maybe you want it to appear just the way you left it behind the first time. Perhaps the cursor was halfway, you were zoomed in a bit and had made a selection. You can tell Snapper to remember all of those things here. Finally, here's where you customize Snapper's toolbar. To get here, you can also right-click Snapper's toolbar. Just drag your favorite items in and out of the toolbar or change their order. Or make the toolbar disappear altogether with this knob, in case you want to minimize the screen space Snapper uses.